Hi students, yesterday we have discussed one problem, so we will continue the problems. So the second problem, expand, this time expand x plus 1 by x whole power 5. X plus 1 by x whole power 5. I think you have understand the last problem very hardly. So if you understand that, you can easily do this problem. So I can go some forward, that means some direct steps. So when we are writing the notes, we have to use brain, and you can do yourself. We just use my video for only checking for answer. So what is in here? 5. So I am writing here 5c naught. I am writing directly. Can you follow? Okay. 5c naught x to the power of 5 into 1 by x whole power 0 plus here 5c1 x to the power of 4 1 by x. Is this right? Plus 5c2 x cube 1 by x whole square plus 5c3 x square 1 by x whole cube plus 5c4 x 1 by x whole power 4 plus 5c5 x power 0 1 by x whole power 5. Okay. The value of 5c naught is 1 x power 5. This is x power 5 plus 5c1 is 5. Here x to the power of 4. Here x. If you multiply these two, x to the power of 4 by x. X cancel by x power 4 3 times. So this is 5x cube plus what is the value of 5c2? I am telling you a shortcut thing for 5c2. 5c2 is equal to, what is the denominator here? 5. So we are writing 5 into 4 by 2 into 1. 5 into 4 by 2 into 1. 2 cancel by here. 2 times 5 to is 10. Here. 10 into, this is x cube by 1 by x square. Is this right? X cube into 1 by x square. X square cancel by x cube. How many times? X times. So 10x. So here plus 5c3. 5c3. How can we find 5c3? 5c3 is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 by denominator 3 into 2 into 1. 3 cancel. 3 will cancel by here 2. 5 to is again 10. Yes, 10. 10 into here x cube. So where we are here, okay, here I think I saw somewhere x cube, x, okay, 10, 5c2 is 10, x correct, okay, we are doing 5c3, okay, here, 10, x square 1 by x square means 1 by x, is this right? X square into 1 by x cube, and x square by x cube, x square cancel by x cube, x times, so 10 into 1 by x, plus 5c4, 5c4 is equal to 5c1. Why? Because 5c4 NCR is equal to NCN minus R. So what is 5c1? 5. So 5 into there 1x into 1 by x power 4. 1 by x power 4 means x cube. So 5 into 1 by x cube plus 5c5 is 1 into 1 by x power 5. Is that right or wrong? Once again check. 5c naught is 1 x power 5 plus 5c1 is 5 x power 4, it will cancel by 3 times x cube plus 5c2 is 10 into x cube by x square. X cube by x square means x time 10x plus here 5c3 is again 10 plus x square by 1 by x cube. X square by x cube 1 by x times, so 10 into 1 by x plus 5c4 is equal to 5c1 5 1 by x cube. This is, so if you simplify x power 5 plus 5c cube plus 10x plus 10 by x plus 5 by x cube plus 1 by x power 5. This is the answer, and this is the expanded form of our given problem, x plus 1 by x whole power 5. Did you understand? Did you understand, guys? Did you understand, students? Okay, we will move on to the next problem. This problem just I am giving, you have to do. You have to do the work. That means in your CW or homework book, you have to do this problem. I gave you some work in the last video. I hope you have completed. I am giving the problem is 1 minus 2y whole power x. 1 minus 2y whole power x. You have to do this problem. 1 minus 2y whole power x. So if you are completed this problem, you have to take your wish and take one more problem. Do that one more problem. So I am telling you, this is third problem is homework for you, and the fourth problem. So I am strongly believe that. So we have not expanded. Find the value of of 102 whole power 6 or not 6 5. Can you find the value? 102 whole power 5. I am just giving hint. I won't explain this problem. I am just giving hint how to do that problem, and then leave. I can leave. So you have to do and find the value. So 102 whole power 5. This is already we know one thing, that is 102 whole square. How can we do? Simply we are doing 102 into 102. Simply we are doing. So the same way 102 whole power 5, we are doing 102 into 102 into 102 into 5 times. We can multiply 102 into 102. We are getting some value. Again into 102 and again into 102. Again we are 102. Yes, I get the answer. That is your answer. That is your way. But if you use the binomial theorem, it becomes easy. It becomes easy. Not only for 5 power 5, 102 power 5. If it has 10 and if it has 15, we can do. We can do. How it is? How it is? By using binomial theorem. The same way, if you think like this. For example, I am asking 102 whole cube. How can we do this? We are writing 100 plus 2 whole cube. Ilanti problems మనం చేసామా లేదా? Here a is equal to 100, b is equal to 2. We can apply a plus b whole cube formula. We are getting expanded form, and we will get simplified, and finally the result we are getting some answer. That is the result of our answer. So the same way we can write. I am just giving it. I won't explain the problem. Listen, students. This is 102 whole power 5. That means this is 100 plus 2 whole power 5. 100 plus 2 whole power 5. This is in the form of a plus b whole power n. What is n? 5. What is a? 100. What is b? 2. So we can simplify. 5c naught 100 into 2 power 0 plus 5c1. You can simplify. I will write that problem. I won't simplify. 5c naught 100 into 2 power 0. Am I right? Plus 5c1 100 square. Sorry, this is 100 power 5. This is 100 power 4. The values are decreasing by 1. 100 values are decreasing, 2 values are increasing. So 100 square, 100 power 4 into 2 power 1 plus 5c2 100 cube into 2 square plus, and the next thing 5c3 100 square 2 cube plus 5c4 100 power 1 2 power 4 plus 5c power 5 100 power 0 2 power 5. You can simplify. You can simplify. 5c naught 1. So 100 power 5. So 1 after some zeros. 2 power 0. You can simplify this. So you can get the answer. You can get the answer. So if problem jodagane we can understand. దీనికంటే 102 into 102 into 102 into 102 5 times చేసి మల్టిప్లై చేయడం ఈజీ కదా? కానీ కాదు అవసరమైతే హ్యావ్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ both. So you can do like that 102 into 102 5 times have to multiply. In the same way have to simplify this. So what can you get? So you have to, in your CW, we have to complete this problem. And one more I am giving, that is again, find the value of 99 whole power 4. 99 whole power 4. So how can we write 99 whole to the power of 4? S. What? S, absolutely correct. What is that? 100 minus 1 whole power 4. What is A? 100. What is B? Minus 1. So which formula I have to use? A plus B whole power n. So we can use 4C naught 100 power 1 into minus 1 power 0 plus 5C1, 5C2, 4C1, 4C2, 4C3, 4C4. You will get the answer for this problem. So be careful, students. I am explaining only one problem in the last video. By using that problem, you have to do I will explain two problems. So the third problem the homework, and the fourth problem value, and the fifth problem also do. So have to complete all these problems. Are you okay? Are you okay? Shall we move on to the problems which are in our hand sheet 1 from our textbook? Shall we go? Okay. In this hand sheet, if it is easy, I won't explain that. Be careful. If it is easy, so నాకు మీరు చేయగలరు అని అనిపిస్తే ఆ ప్రాబ్లం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయలేక. సో మీరు టఫ్గా ఫీల్ అవుతారు, యూఆర్ ఫీలింగ్ టఫ్ అని నాకు అనిపిస్తే నేను ఆ ప్రాబ్లం చెప్తాను. ఓకే, హ్యాండ్ షీట్ 1, ఐ థింక్ పేజ్ నెంబర్ పేజ్ నెంబర్ 13, హ్యాండ్ షీట్ 1. The first problem. Once we get to text, the first problem is the sum of the coefficients in the expansion of x plus 1 whole power 8 is x plus 1 whole power 8 is equal to the sum of the coefficients. They are asking sum of the coefficients, all the coefficients in the expansion form of x plus 1 whole power 8. Can we do? Yes. How it is? And value of n is 8. A, x, b, 1. Shall we do or shall I explain? I can. Okay, first problem. So here 8c naught x power 8 into 1 power 0. So no need to write 1 power 0. Why? Because we are getting some knowledge. Plus here 8c1 x to the power of 7 into 1 means 1. So leave that one. Plus 8c2 x to the power of 6. 1 square is also 1, leave it. 8c3 x power 5, 1 cube also 1, leave it. 8c4 x to the power of 4, 1 power 4 who is 1, leave it. Plus 8c5 x cube plus 8c6 x power square plus 8c7 x plus 8c8. I don't write 1. Why? Because 1 power 0, 1 power 1 square, 1 cube, 1 power 4, 1 power 5, 1 power 6, 1 power 7, 1 power 8. All are ones. So we can simplify this time. So 8c1 is 1, so this is x power 8. 8c1 is 8, so this is 8x to the power of 7 plus 8c2. 8c2 is equal to 8c6. Yes, this is right. 8c6 is equal to 8c2. Why? Because ncr is equal to nc, n minus r, 8 minus 2 is 6. So we can find 8c6. 8c6 is equal to, or 8c2. 8c2 is the easy. 8c2 is equal to, I told you the method, 8 into 7 by 2 into 1. Is this right? So here 2, that's why I am writing 2 times. The r is 2, so 2 into 1. It will cancel by here 4 times 4 7s are 28. Now I am writing 28 x to the power of 6. Again 8c3 is equal to 8c5. Sorry. Yes, 8c5. 8c3 is equal to 8c5. How it is? 8 minus 5, 3. So I am calculating 8c3. 8c3 is equal to 8 into 7 into 6 by 3 into 2 into 1. These 6 are cancelled by 6. 8 sevens are 56. Here I am writing 56 x to the power of 4. 8c4. 8c4 is an individual term. So we have to find out 8c4 is equal to 8, 7, 6, 5 by 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 4 times 4 here, so 4 times 4, 5. 4 cancelled by here 2 times. These two are cancelled. 6 cancelled by here 2 times. 5 2 is a 10. 10 7 is a 70. 70 x power 4. Here 8c3. 8c3 is equal to 8c3. 8c5. 8c5 is equal to 8c. 8 minus 4 3. 8c3. What is the value of 8c3? 8c3 we have calculated here. What is that? 56. So this is 56 x to the power of 3. 8c6. 8c6 is equal to 8c2. Why? Because 8c, 8 minus 6 2. 8c2 value 28. So 28 x square. 8c7. 8c7 is 8c1. 8c1 is 8x plus 8c8 is 1. So this is the answer. But they are asking the sum of the coefficients of the term. Sum of the coefficients. 1. Here 1, 8, 28, 56, 70, 56, 28, 8, 1. You have to add all these. We have to get 256. We have to get 256. If we have any doubts, we can calculate. 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 28, 37. 37 plus 6, 43. 43 plus 8, 43 plus 50. 93, 93 plus 70, 163, 169, 169 plus 5, 169 plus 50, 214, 212, 222, 242, 255, 256. The answer is 256. This is the answer. 250. So we have any, for example, if my calculation is wrong, you can do. So that is a small addition. We can do 1 plus 8, 9, 9 plus 8, 37. Up to here 37. Up to here 37, right here 37, again up to here 37. So here 56, 56, 56, 70, 56 plus 56, 112, 112 and the middle term is 70. Add these two, 6, 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 13 plus 1, 14, so around 14 plus 2, 16, 1 here. 4 plus 3, 7, 14, 5, 256 is the answer. I calculate in my mind, the answer is also 256. So this is the first problem in our textbook. So the sum of the coefficients in the expansion x plus 1 whole power 80 is answer is 256. So if you see the second, third, fourth, all are the same method, same model. The value of x to the power of 5 plus 5x to the power of 4 plus something, even is x is equal to 2, x is equal to minus 2. The same way third problem, the same way in the fourth problem. I will explain in these three, I will explain third problem. Why? Because x is equal to 3 root 2 plus 1. So we are getting some feeling, somehow it is tough. That's why I am explaining that. Remaining you can do. So second and fourth you can do. I will explain second problem. So I will explain third problem. 3 root 2 plus 1. The problem is find the value of x to the power of 6 minus 6x to the power of 5 plus 15x to the power of 4 minus 20x cube plus 15x square minus 6x if x is equal to 3 root 2, yes, cube root 2 plus 1. So cube root 2 plus 1. So the second and the fourth problem, they are giving x is equal to minus 2 and 2. That is very easy. This is somehow you are feeling tough. 3 root 2 plus 1 we can do. So before going to that, this is so in our state syllabus we have discussed this type of problems. If x is equal to 3 root 2 plus 1 means we are substituting the value of x in every x. So x is equal to here at 3 root 2 plus 6 or plus 1 whole power 6. So if you are doing like that, it becomes very headache. So by using binomial theorem, it becomes very easy. How is it? So if you observe this, so x to the power of 6, that means the highest power is 6. So that means the value of n is 6. The value of n is 6. If you observe the coefficients here, 6 are equal, 15 are equal, the middle term is 20, okay. But there is no the last term. There is no last term. So now I am adding last term. What is the last term? Absolutely the last term is 1. So that's why I am adding 1 and subtracting 1. I want 1. So that's why I am adding. So I don't want 1 and subtracting minus 1. So I am doing like that. For example, this problem is, so I am adding plus 1 here. So I am keeping bracket all these, subtract minus 1. Subtract minus 1. So now the problem becomes, so the first one we are understand very well. The exponent is 6. Why? Because the highest power is 6. And the same way 1, 6, 15, 20. So this is in the form of something x and the last term is 1. We are okay. So by the symbols, the first term plus minus means it is the answer. X minus 1 whole power 6 and the next term is minus 1. X minus 1 whole power 6 minus 1. But the x value not in a simple way. That is not in a simple way. For example, so if you can write easily, we can, for example, here write x value 3 root 2 plus 1 whole power 6 minus 1. Are you okay? So the value here also minus 1 is there. Plus 1 minus 1 are cancelled. This is cube root 2. Cube root 2 please means 2 power 1 by 3 whole power 6 minus 1. This is a power m whole power n. That means 2 square. Why it is 2 square? This is 6 by 3. 6 by 3 means 2. 2 minus 1, 4 minus 3 is equal to 3. That is our answer. I hope you understand. So where can't you understand means, so somewhere here x minus 1 whole power 6. Is this understand? I think you understand. You can understand. So I will explain. This is the expansion form of x minus 1 whole power 6. 6c naught x power 6, that is x power 6 minus means why? Because second term is a minus. So 6c1 is 6 x power 5 1 power 6 is 1 x power 5. So this is the form of x minus 1 whole power 6 minus. So I am adding plus 1 to complete the expansion. So I am adding plus 1. So the same way I am separating minus 1. Why? Because the value of the expansion does not change. What I have add and they subtract the same thing. So that's why this is x minus 1 whole power 6. The x value is 3 root 2 plus 1. Again minus 1 the formula. Plus 1 minus 1 are cancelled. 3 root 2. Cube root 2. Cube root 2 means 2 power 1 by 3. A power m whole power n 6 by 3 cancel by 2. 4 minus 3 is 3. This is the problem in third problem in our textbook. So next move on to the fourth and second. Fourth and second you can do. That is very easy. Find the values of the given expansion and find the value at x is equal to minus 2 in the second problem, plus 2 in the fourth problem. So if you observe the first problem, be careful guys. Second problem, x to the power of 5. X to the power of 5 means all are plus. In the last term, observe the coefficients. First x to the power of 5 is 1. The last term I have to get 1. But there is 32. We have to write 32. 1 plus 31. The same, I write now 1 plus 1 minus 1. So you have to do 1 plus 31. 1 means first term 1, last term 1. 5, 5, 10, 10. This is absolutely x plus 1 whole power 5 plus 31. You can simplify. The same way, fourth problem. Fourth problem looking somehow tough, but that is not a tough. That is 16x to the power of 4. 16x to the power of 4. You can write 2x whole to the power of 4. 2 power 4 is 16, x power 4. The same way, the same thing, do the remaining all terms, substitute x is equal to 2, you will get the answer. Are you okay? Now, look at the fifth problem. Fifth problem you can do. Why? Because we have completed, I have given the sum work 1 minus 2y, the same way 1 plus 4x whole to the power of 5. 1 plus 4x whole to the power of 5, write the expanded form 5c naught 1 into 4x to the power of 0. We can write the expansion form and simplify, you will get the answer. So absolutely without doing, we can cancel, we can eliminate 3 options. We can eliminate 3 options. Why? Because there is no plus in the given problem. There is no plus in the given problem. But in the options, in the 3 options we have the minus. Negative symbol. How can we get the negative symbol? They are not given the negative symbol in the problem. So how can we get the in the solution? So we can get easily answer by seeing, not doing, by seeing. Are you okay? Again, do the 6th problem and do the 7th problem. I will explain 8th problem. Do the 6th and 7th yourself. And 8th problem I will explain. In the 8th problem, there is somehow wrong in the question. Okay, in the expansion of x plus 1, they are giving x plus 1. That is not x plus 1, that is x plus a. In the expansion of x plus a whole power n, x plus a whole power n, the sum of odd terms, if you expand, this is sum of odd terms is p. Sum of odd terms is p and sum of even terms is q. Sum of odd terms is p, sum of even terms is q. So they are asking some questions, p square minus q square, and next problem is 2p, 4pq. And the third problem is p square plus q square. So this is not tough. So we can do by using brain. First of all, I am doing x plus a whole power n expanded form. Expanded form. I am writing expanded form of this is right. NC naught x power n a power 0, leave it here. NC1 x to the power of n minus 1 into a plus NC2 x to the power of n minus 2 a square plus NC3 x to the power of n minus 3 a cube plus and so on. So now I am separating odd terms in one way, even terms in the second way. Odd terms, what are that? NC0 x to the power of n plus NC2 x to the power of n minus 2 into a square plus here next term and so on. It's enough. Keeping one bracket plus odd even terms in the next one. NC1 x to the power of n minus 2 into a square plus NC3 x to the power of n minus 3 into a cube plus and so on. This is NC0 x to the power of n, nc2 x to the power of n. These are the odd terms, and that's why this is p, plus those are the even terms, this is q. Are you okay? P is equal to the sum of odd terms, that's why that is p. The q is sum of odd terms, that is q. Okay, and again I am taking x minus a whole power n. So the question also wrong, x plus a power n and x minus a whole power n. They are giving like that, x minus a whole power n is equal to, write the expanded form. This is nc naught x power n. The next term minus nc1 x to the power of n minus 1 into a, plus this is nc2 x to the power of n minus 2 into a square, plus nc3 x to the power of n minus 3 into a cube, plus answer. This is wrong, minus. So again r terms in one bracket, even terms in one bracket. R terms in one bracket, nc naught x to the power of n plus nc2 x to the power of n minus 2 into a square, plus and so on, minus here nc1 x to the power of n minus 1 into a, minus combination, plus nc3 x to the power of n minus 3 into a cube, plus and so on. This is sum of odd terms, so that's why p, that is minus q. So in the first question they are asking p square minus q square. P square minus q square is equal to p plus q into p minus q. What is p? What is p plus q? X plus a whole power n minus, into this is x minus a whole power n. This is a power m into a power n. A power m into b power n. The exponents are equal, bases are separate. So we can multiply the bases. That is x square minus, simply x minus a whole square, x square minus a square whole power n. So is there any option? Yes, this is the answer, x square minus a square whole power n. So I think you can understand. I will explain again. So up to here you can, okay, there is a wrong in the question, so have to write, that is not x plus 1, that is x plus a. In the same thing we have to write x minus a. So in the expansions x plus a whole power n, the sum of odd terms is p, the sum of even terms is q. The same way x minus a whole power n, the sum of odd terms is p, the sum of even terms is q. So p square minus q square is equal to p plus q into q minus q. P plus q is x plus a whole power n into x minus a whole power. This is a power m into b power m. So ab whole power m, that is the formula. We know that a power m into b power m is equal to a into b whole power m. That's why multiplying bases, x plus a into x minus a, x square minus a square whole power m. If you observe the questions also wrong, they are giving the question answers also. Once you get the question, they are giving p square minus q square is equal to x square minus a square whole power n. The answer also he has given. Answer also he has given. Once you there, the questions are wrong and they are giving options also. So before doing these problems, erase and strike the answers. If you have the answers, you can directly blindly you can follow. You can blindly go to the options. So don't do like that. Strike the answers. P square minus q square. This is the process. P plus q into q p minus q. X plus a whole power n into x minus a whole power n. So this is in the form of x square minus a square whole to the power of n. Next problem, they are giving 4pq. The second problem in that 4 group. 4pq. So we have p plus q and we have p minus q. How can we get 4pq? If we add these two, p plus q whole square, p plus q, so I am writing here, p plus q whole square plus, yes, not plus, minus, p minus q whole square. P plus q whole square is equal to p square plus q square plus 2pq. Am I right? If you write minus here, minus p square minus q square plus 2pq. Am I right? Now p square are cancelled, q square cancelled, 2pq plus 2pq is 4pq. That's why I'm writing directly 4pq is equal to p plus q whole square minus p minus q whole square. That is it. What is p plus q? X plus a whole square, x2 plus a whole power n whole square minus this is x minus a whole power n whole square. That's, if you simplify this, x plus a whole power 2n minus x minus a whole power 2n. That's it. That's it. X plus, we can't do anything. We cannot simplify. Why? Because they are having minus sign. And the third problem they have given. The third problem is p square plus q square. P square plus q square. Before doing this, we have to use your brain. How can we simplify p square plus q square? P square plus q square. We have p plus q. If you are thinking squaring means p square plus q square plus 2pq. So we don't want 2pq. If you subtracted 2pq, but there is no pq value. There is no pq value. But we have the value 4pq. So in this way we can simplify like this. This is p plus q whole square minus 2pq. How is it? P square plus q square plus 2pq plus 2pq minus 2pq are cancelled. We are getting p square plus q square. Up to here, okay. We have the value p plus q. Here p plus q is x plus a whole power n. How can we get pq? 2pq. How can we get 2pq? 2pq value ఎలా రావాలి మరి? ఎలా వస్తది? అంటే ఇదిగో చూడండి. p plus q whole square minus 2pq square ఎంత? 4pq. దీన్ని బై 2 చేసాం అనుకోండి. దీన్ని బై 2 చేసాం. 4pq by 2 is 2pq. So I am writing simple way, that is p plus q whole square minus p plus q whole square minus p minus q whole square by 2. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. Here p square plus q square, p square plus q square, I am writing p plus q whole square minus 2pq. p plus q whole square means p square plus q square plus 2pq minus we have 2pq are cancelled, p square plus q square you are getting. So we have the value of p plus q is x plus a whole power n, but we want 2pq. We don't have the value of 2pq. But in the previous problem, we have solved 4pq. If you divide by 2, we are getting 2pq. So 4pq is p square by p plus q whole square minus p minus q whole square. I am applying by 2. That is equal to, what is p plus q? This is x plus a whole power n whole square minus this is p plus q is x plus a whole square whole power n minus p minus q is x minus a whole power n, that is x minus a whole square whole power n by 2. That is equal to x plus a whole power 2n minus this is x plus a whole power 2n minus x minus a whole power 2n by 2. That is good. If you apply the cross multiplication, this is 2x plus a 2 power n. If you subtract minus 2, that is x plus a whole power 2n minus x minus a whole power 2. This is the answer. x plus a whole power 2n minus x minus a whole power 2n whole divided by, we have denominator 2. Why? Because denominator has 2. So I think somehow, if you are feeling somehow tough, but it is not tough, I will explain again. P plus q whole square minus 2pq. P plus q is, so x plus a whole power n whole square, x plus a whole, up to here okay. Here LCM 2 into x plus a whole power 2n is 2 into x plus a whole power 2n. If we subtract 1, we are getting 1, so x plus a whole power 2n minus x minus a whole power 2n by 2. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay to doing the 8th, 9th, 10th problems? Up to 10 problems we are complete. Up to 10 we are complete. Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay. Now move on to the next problems. So, next problem. Next problem. Once we get to next problem. 11th problem. Matrix type questions. It has column 1, column 2. In the column 1, they are giving the expanded form of 2 minus z whole power 6. So, I am not explaining this problem. We have to do 2 minus z whole power 6. So, we have to write the expansion form of 2 minus z whole power 6. How can we? 6c naught 2 power 6 plus minus 6c1 2 power 5 minus z. So write like that. So they are asking the questions, what is the first term? There is the option in the column B, column 2. What is the second term? What is third term? What is fourth term? You can simply enter. Next, the same way I won't do the I won't explain the 12th problem also. 12th problem, the sum of the coefficients in the expansion of x plus 1 whole power 5. Write the expansion form of x plus 1 whole power 5 as same as the first problem. I explained the first problem. The first problem is same, x plus 1 whole power 8 there. Here x plus 1 whole power 5. Do that. Next, 13th problem. 1 plus 2x plus 3x square whole to the power of 10. Apply the binomial theorem for this problem. So in this way, it has 3 terms. Take 1 plus 2x as x, first 2 terms as x, and the third term 3x square has y. That means first x plus 2x as a, 3x square as b. That means a plus b whole power 10. So you can simplify. Find the coefficient of a1. You can do this. Next, the expansion of 3x minus 2a whole power 4. You can do easily. The coefficients of the 8th term in the expansion 1 plus x to the power of 10. So 8th term యొక్క coefficient కావాలంటే వాళ్ళకి, so x plus 1 plus x whole power 10 expand చేస్తే మీకు ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది. అది కూడా మీరు చేయండి. Write the expansion form of 2 plus x square, the as same as 13th problem. And the last problem in this hand sheet is find the first and the last terms of x minus 1 by x whole power 6. First term ఏంటి, last term ఏంటి అని. So my dear students, up to here we have completed introduction part and some of the general forms of binomial theorem, and from that a minus b and 1 plus x, what is their sum, what is their difference, and we have completed first hand sheet successfully. But we have to do the given work and complete the notes. Okay, thank you. We can go to the next video from to the next class. Okay, thank you.